I'm back, and today we're going to look at this one, which is the Lego Star Wars Giant series, and this is issue 8. It is an old one, December 2020 to January 2021. Some of the back issues are still available online. You do find them cropping up on eBay, but also if you go to Immediate Media who do these, you can still get some of them. So the front cover pack is Paul Dameron's X-Wing. Normally I bag these and they just all stay in a little tub, but this might go with the Star Wars display. You get a couple of posters there, a dark side and the Resistance, all about the dark side. 20 epic missions, there's good old Paul. So let's have a look what is in here before we get to the horror of me trying to build that. So you've got an advert for Lego City, Index, and Forest Search. So instead of where's Wally, where's Paul? And then you've got to find out where you're going. So then you've got this through a meteor storm, so you've probably got to plot a path. There's a little... I think that could be a battleship type thing. I can't remember turning it around to figure out. Kylo's chase. Kylo Ren's onboard computer suddenly malfunctions and you've got to fix it, so you've got to name another map. And the thing with the posters in this is I can't show them yet because they're enormous and I'm not pulling them out. But if I was to pull them out, it will be the dark side one that went up. There's the other side of your maze. Loads of puzzles. Resistance Rising. And then before you play the game that's in there, got your little cards to cut out. So unfortunately, oh, it looks like the build instructions are actually in the little bag. Thank goodness for that. I thought I was going to have to get build instructions on the tablet for a minute there. And so there we go. That's the actual magazine, which is basically a puzzle book and a couple of posters. You could only have one poster up at a time. But the main reason for dropping £4.99 is to get this. This is what it's about. Please be the the beauty of an instruction leaflet. Spread everything out and proceed to make a hash of it as I normally do. What is it with me and orange today? This is my second mainly orange build of the day. Interesting to see how they replicate this in a grand total of 72. That's 72 pieces. Really doesn't sound very many. And you and Bob. Sorry, I'm showing my age now. So that goes that way, that goes that way, that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. It's actually quite a dinky little build. Quite like the little teeny tiny builds. Just purely because it's so interesting to see what somebody with a bit of design nous can come up with from a handful of pieces, because it's something I certainly cannot do. Not that I've tried, admittedly. Oh look, you get to use carrots. I need 4 of them. I should have 4 carrots. And I'm not kidding. They're the carrot pieces. I think it was at one end of there. And then the big end down onto the carrot. Right. It does help, of course, if you have a big batch of parts to go at of all the weird shapes and configurations, and most of us at home do not. Some people do, but I've never bought bulk lot in my life, and that seems to be how people get a lot of the weirdos. So that and that and that and that. Whoops, a daisy buttercup. So 3, a 2. What's this? It's got some of the bright shiny silver bits in. There we go. And that. Another blue. And an orange. And a nook. And one, right, 1. And a blue, and an orange, and a nook. And we do it all over again. Blue, and a blue, and an orange, and an orange. Oh, I like they're not going to drop off. There. That way, right, so this is where it gets interesting. I'll say I've missed putting hooks up bottom. That one, and then I'm going to guess, oh no, needs to that on these as well. You can tell I'm not the best at following instructions. We go there. Go there. And we have the world's smallest, cutest little X-wing. I do like that it comes with its own little. And you can actually pause the wings, which is pretty cool. So that's what the finished model actually looks like for this one. Whoops a daisy, that is pretty neat for 72 pieces for a little poly bag on the front of a mag that you've paid a £5 for. He's actually really cute. Not too sure about the blue bits, but I don't have enough orange left over to change that. I'm sure I've got some orange 1x1 tiles somewhere. I think they'd look better in orange. So there we go. That's the Lego Star Wars Giant Series issue 8. So yeah, the magazine itself is a bit of a disappointment because there's no comic or anything in there. It is just all puzzles. The posters look pretty cool. The Dark Side one really does. I just know if I try and take them out now, I will rip it. But that, he's cute. I like him. He's a nice little addition. He'll look nice on the shelf. I think he will end up there. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye bye. Not that sort of paw. Oh great, now I've got it in my head. Thanks for that. Teletubbies, Teletubbies. Right.